Manchester City played against Portsmouth. After a corner kick, Portsmouth player Mendes rushed to clear the ball.
Close the schools. You weren't getting the ball. Close the schools immediately, bro. We gotta close the schools, bro. We gotta close the school. Lock your doors. Lock your doors at home, bro.
Rushed to clear
there was no need for doing this, bro. So, y'all, today we got 15 most brutal fouls in football, bro. This shit should be a good one if you're new to the channel, bro. Go ahead, hit that sub button, man. This shit should be lit, bro. Let's see niggas get their ass kicked out this bitch.
15 most brutal fouls in the history of football.
They haven't cleared it. Oh, that is a booking.
This crane kicked that nigga.
15. At number 15, the foul was committed by a player normally known for being a good guy. It was in the final match of the group stage of the 2018 UEFA Champions League. Bayern Munich versus Ajax Amsterdam. Both teams were giving their all, and they each scored a goal. However, in the 75th minute, chaos erupted on the Ajax bench.
Damn.
Müller attempted to reach a long pass with a high kick and didn't see...
Bro, close the fucking schools, bro. Are we serious, bro? Close the fucking schools, bro. What could possibly possess this nigga to crane kick this nigga, bro? This nigga ninja kicked this nigga out the air, bro. This nigga leg is fully extended.
Müller attempted to reach a long pass with a high kick.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. What's his number? 31, 51? Bro, you had something coming. 25 had a vendetta against you, bro. Ain't no fucking way. He had it been him, bro's girl or something. It's something we don't know about, bro. It's no way. Fully extended crane kick. That nigga out that bitch looking like Jaden Smith, bro. Nigga looking like Karate Kid, bro. What the fuck?
Kick and didn't see the Ajax player who wanted to head the ball. The Bayern player directly hit Tagliafico in the forehead with his boot studs, causing a laceration. Tagliafico had to receive medical treatment on the field, but luckily was able to continue and finish.
And in soccer, y'all know I ain't the football fanatic, my nigga, but I'm sure y'all niggas wear cleats. I don't know how sharp the studs are on the bottom of y'all cleats, but bro, that shit gotta hurt, bro. That's not just for the people who don't watch fucking football, bro. That's not just a regular ass shoe, my nigga. That has fucking sharp shit under it. It has spikes under this shit, bro. That's tough, my nigga.
The match. Müller, on the other hand, was shown a red card and had to take an early shower. The foul was quite violent,
yeah, get him
but
out of
unintentional. However, our top three fouls, without a doubt, are brutal. Number 14. In the 1990 World Cup held in Italy, Cameroon surprised everyone by beating the defending champions Argentina 1-0 in the opening match. But there was a scene from that game that the football world will never forget. Just before the end of the match, there was one last counterattack by Claudio Caniggia. During that tackle, even his shoe flew off.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of y'all niggas who be playing some of y'all niggas who be playing soccer, bro. Y'all gotta get signed to the NFL immediately. Y'all gotta go try out or some shit, bro. Y'all niggas hit sticky niggas. Like, what is going on? My niggas laid out flat, cold, holding his kneecap. Look at this shit.
During that tackle, even his shoe flew off. Massing was directly sent off, and this foul was considered one of the worst in World Cup history.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all telling me they can't stop Messi without following him? Bro. Let me figure out Messi to LeBron, you feel me, soccer, bro. They can't fuck with my nigga. They got a fouling? Y'all know when Brian be trying to go to the hole, they gotta wrap him up and shit. For all y'all niggas who be hating on Brian out there, bro, y'all know that's the truth. Brian go to the hole, you gotta foul him. This nigga Messi going crazy to the point where, bro, they gotta foul this nigga every time he try to go score a goal. Y'all can't hold him. Y'all suck. Y'all can't fuck with him. And y'all know I fuck with Ronaldo more than I fuck with Messi, but bro, y'all still can't fuck with Messi, bro. Messi's a killer, bro. Then this nigga still scored the winning goal. You fucking suck. Whoever stepped on his hand, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You were failing at life, bro. It's no way. It's no way. How your ass come out come out your body and do some shit like that on some hatred shit. Because when people do shit like that, bro, that shit be straight hatred, bro. How you gonna be hating on the nigga and then he still game y'all ass, bro? You fucking suck.
After the match, Pepe apologized, claiming it was unintentional. Sorry, Pepe, but it looked anything but accidental.
It's no way he didn't feel his hand.
The next foul didn't even result in a yellow or red card, although this tackle nearly killed the other player. In 1988, Rangers were playing against Steaua Bucharest.
Killed.
The Scottish team was known for their rough style of play, but Graeme Souness went a bit far.
Oh, that is a booking.
Reckless and dangerous, 40 years ago, the studs on the boots were made of iron, not plastic. The player who suffered the foul had to undergo surgery, and in the hospital he discovered how serious the situation was. One of his lymph nodes had burst, which could have endangered his life.
That's why, like, niggas like Ben Lambier, if y'all know who that is from the NBA, like, I just can't respect niggas like that. Like, bro, y'all dead ass really be hurting niggas out this bitch on purpose. And don't got no shame in your game, bro. How the fuck do you go home knowing that you suck? You suck. You suck so bad to the point where you got to go out your way and hurt somebody. That's how bad you suck. I can't respect nobody who play like that, bro. You're not even playing at that point, my nigga. You're just trying to hurt somebody. That shit, I can't respect it, bro. If y'all respect it, bro, we now on the same page, my nigga. Cause, bro, that's tough. My nigga burst a lymph node? Bro, what the fuck that is, bro? That shit sounds serious, my nigga. That's crazy.
How serious the situation was. One of his lymph nodes had burst, which could have endangered his life. Fortunately, everything turned out well, and Graeme didn't even receive a card for his ugly foul.
Bullshit.
Number 11. But let's stay in England. The Premier League is known to be a bit more physical, and John Terry was known to be one of the toughest defenders. However, this tackle knocked him out cold. It was the final phase of a League Cup match between Chelsea and Arsenal, and the score was tied at 1-1. Chelsea earned a corner, and Terry wanted to show off his heading skills.
They haven't cleared it on.
Abu Diaby wanted to kick the ball away from the goal, and Terry attempted a header at the same time. It was not a good...
Bro, y'all niggas really making me like... This shit kind of like pissing me off. Sorry, bro. It's early as fuck, and I'm still trying to process this bullshit these niggas is doing. The nigga just kicked his head like it was the soccer ball, bro. He punted his shit.
Wanted to kick the ball away from the goal, and Terry attempted a header at the same time. It was not a good combination. Terry swallowed his tongue, stopped breathing for a short...
What the fuck you mean he swallowed his tongue? Oh, okay. Okay. I think when you swallow your tongue, I think that's like... That seemed like a stroke or some shit. Bro, I don't know. Y'all educate me down below. But swallowing your tongue sounds very unusual. And sounds very dangerous, bro. I hope he's all right, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Period, and had to be treated on the field. Fortunately, he recovered, but had no memory of the incident. At least Didier Drogba scored the winning goal, making Chelsea the winner of the match.
No memory.
Number 10. The foul in the next match also occurred during an important encounter and almost sparked a brawl between the two teams. We're back in Spain in the 2011 Spanish Super Cup match between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Remember Pepe? Barcelona was leading 3-2, and it was already the last minutes of extra time when Marcelo had no chance of recovering the ball and brutally lunged at Fabregas from behind. Pure frustration. A straight red card. In the ensuing scuffle, Moreno pinched the ear of the Barca coach, Piqué and Ozil pushed each other, and yes, there was a lot of confusion. Pinto, David Villa, Marcelo, and Ozil all received red cards and had to watch the final seconds from outside the field. Number 9. Axel Witsel was an important player for Dortmund in recent years, but when he was making a name for himself in 2009, he was involved in one of the worst fouls, and some even called for his ban from professional football.
A ban? My nigga, what could you possibly do that was worse than the nigga swallowing his tongue and the one, like, bro, the nigga kicked his whole head? What could be worse, bro?
At the time, the young Witsel played for the Standard Liège. He was part of Belgium's golden generation, and top clubs from around the world had their eyes on him. But then, during a match against Anderlecht, this happened.
That was kind of quick. I didn't see what happened.
Witsel broke the opponent's leg, received a red card, and was suspended for 8 matches.
Oh, did he snap his fucking ankle? Or his leg? What the fuck?
Witsel.
Witsel broke the opponent's leg.
He broke his leg. That's nasty. Oh, that's disgusting. Y'all think this was on purpose, or y'all think he was going for the ball?
Received a red card and was suspended for 8 matches. He continued to claim it was all unintentional, but with the next incident, the perpetrator of the foul won't be able to escape. Simply brutal. Number 8.
Personally, damn, I be stuttering. Fuck. Jesus. Bro, personally, I'm taking that kick to the chest, bro, over a kick to the head any day. That's just me personally, though.
But this foul in the Bundesliga didn't have a pleasant aftermath. Number 7. The injured player even sued the other player and the opposing team's coach. In 1981, Bielefeld played against Werder Bremen. Ewald Lienen tried to dribble past Siegmann. The Iron Studs cut Lienen's thigh, and I can't show you the leg photos, otherwise YouTube would block the video. The player recovered from the injury after 4 weeks, but sued Siegmann and Otto Regal, the coach of Werder Bremen at the time. According to Lienen's accusation, the player had encouraged his teammates to commit the foul. The lawsuit failed, but the incident didn't go unnoticed. In the return match, the coach even sat on the bench wearing a bulletproof vest. There were death threats against him. Number 6.
I ain't gonna lie. If you gotta go to your game and wear a bulletproof vest as a coach, nigga, you might as well just retire. You might as well resign, bro. There's no way I'm going to the game with a bulletproof vest, my nigga. They coming for straight headshots. It's no way that I'm doing that, bro. It's no way that I feel like my life is that much in danger to the point where I have to wear a bulletproof vest, and to the point where I feel like I still gotta go, bro. No, I'm staying my ass home, bro.
Martin Taylor also received a death threat after his foul on Eduardo. We're back in the Premier League. Birmingham City against Arsenal. Martin Taylor's incredibly brutal foul against Eduardo of Arsenal resulted in a broken tibia and fibula.
Damn.
The incident was so shocking that even on TV, replays weren't shown. Taylor was suspended for 3 matches. Eduardo returned to the field after a long injury hiatus, but was never the same.
That'd be the saddest shit in sports, when a player gets hurt and they come back never the same, bro. That should be the saddest shit, bro. Because it's just like, damn, like, I'm an athlete myself, or I was an athlete myself, and it's just like, bro, it's psychologically fucked. It messes you up so much when you don't come back the same, because it's like, bro, I don't know. It's like, bro, you know you can do the things that you used to do, but you can't do them. It's like in your mind, you knew I'd done this before. It's like, say you done a backflip, right, 100 times, and one day you get injured and you just can't do a backflip no more. That's gonna mess with you mentally, bro.
Number 5. Our number 5 occurred 2 years later.
Let me know if y'all
again
get
in a
it.
Premier League match.
Y'all get what I'm saying.
Stoke City's Ryan Shawcross entered the duel, made the first contact, and broke Aaron Ramsey's leg. Shawcross received a red card and was suspended for 3 matches. Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger and the rest of the team were furious. 19-year-old Ramsey was making a name for himself in the football world, and many feared his career was already over. Fortunately, he recovered from the terrible injury and continued to play. Now let's move on to a foul that gave the player a nickname: the Butcher of Bilbao. Number 4. In the 1980s, Athletic Bilbao and Barcelona had the biggest rivalry in Spain. Bilbao became champions in 1983, Barcelona won the cup, and in their 4th round of the new season, the 2 teams were set to face each other. The skillful Catalans against the tough Basques. 2 different football worlds. The score was already 2-0 for Barca when Maradona received the ball in midfield. Goikoetxea brutally lunged from behind and broke the 25-year-old Maradona's ankles. Maradona had...
Bro, how many times do y'all shit get broken? Have any of y'all ever got hurt playing football? Like, have y'all ever broke something? That is so crazy to me. I know injuries occur in basketball and in the NFL and shit like that, but it's just like, this shit, I just feel like, damn, like, I don't even be thinking of, the only injury I would be thinking of playing this shit while playing it, because you conscious, well, not too conscious of getting injured, but you know it's a possibility, will have to be just like rolling my ankle or some shit. Not my fucking leg snapping in half like it happened like 3 times in this video.
to stay out of the game for several months, and Goikoetxea received an 18-match suspension.
18 match
We've reached the top three, and we're back in the Premier League. Number 3. In 2006, Manchester City played against Portsmouth. After a corner kick, Portsmouth player Mendes rushed to clear the ball.
No.
Close the schools. You weren't getting the ball. Close the schools. Immediately, bro. We gotta close the schools, bro. We gotta close the school. Lock your doors. Lock your doors at home, bro.
Rushed to clear
There was
the ball.
no need for doing this, bro.
Then Thatcher hit him in the face with an elbow for no reason. Mendes lost consciousness and had to be treated on the field and then taken to the hospital.
He knocked that nigga
The
out.
absurd thing is that Thatcher only received a yellow card.
So out of all this shit I've seen, this is one of the worst ones. And that nigga got a yellow card. And the yellow cards, like I said, I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about, but nigga, context clues. Yellow card is definitely not as bad as the red cards, right? So if I'm under that terminology and that knowledge, my nigga, this is some bullshit. Get this nigga a red card and get him the fuck out of here. This is probably one of the worst ones I've seen. And this one was intentional, so this might be the worst one I've seen so far.
What does one have to do to get a red card in England?
Exactly.
Later, he was suspended by the Football Association for 8 matches and fined by his own club.
That's not shit, bro. Get him out the league, my nigga. What the fuck was that? Y'all can't control your temper that much, my nigga. You a grown-ass man. Dead ass. You a grown-ass man, bro. Get the fuck on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit.
Knocked 6 weeks' wages as a punishment. Hey, it's not fair to hit others when you're angry, but it's perfectly fine to hit the subscribe button with force. Now, let's move on to a classic moment in football. Number 2, France versus Germany. In 1982, the two teams met in the World Cup semifinals, and the encounter was ruthless. Suddenly, a good opportunity for France. Goalkeeper Schumacher lunged at Battiston and knocked him out with a powerful blow. The player lost several teeth and suffered a spinal injury.
Several teeth. Nigga lost several teeth and suffered a spinal injury.
One of the worst fouls ever. Schumacher had no chance of touching the ball, and it seemed like he just wanted to knock out the French player. But here's the absurd part. He didn't receive any card, not even a yellow.
What the fuck you mean he didn't, bro? What do you mean he didn't receive any card? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? This nigga should be banned in all fucking countries, bruh. He didn't receive a card? Oh no, y'all niggas tripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This some bullshit.
Germany won the semifinal, but then lost to Italy in the final. Our number 1, perhaps the most brutal foul ever, happened in England. Are we really surprised? Number 1, September 1997. Manchester United was playing against Leeds. Roy Keane and Alf Inge Haaland, or rather Erling Haaland's father, clashed several times during the match. 5 minutes before the end, Keane wanted to trip Haaland, but in the process he injured himself. Haaland leaned over him and shouted to stop faking an injury, but Keane wasn't faking.
See, this is where we need God in our life, bro, because if I'm hurt and somebody come up to me and I'm in severe pain and the nigga who hurt me come above me and say, nigga, stop faking. Bro, it's gonna take every bone and nerve in my body not to sock the shit out of him, bro. Because, bro, come on, my nigga. Come on, bro. I'm already hurt on the ground and you shouting in my... I'd have turned into a YN that day.
He'd torn his cruciate ligament and had to be out injured for a long time. 3.5 years later, the two faced each other again. Haaland was playing for Manchester City, the eternal rival of Manchester United.
He did that shit again, bro.
Keane wanted only one thing, to have revenge on Haaland. He received a red card and a 3-match suspension, plus a fine of £5,000. A year and a half later, he wrote in his autobiography that he wanted to hurt Haaland with that foul, and the English League handed him another 5-match suspension and a fine of £150,000. But Wait, did you know that due to a brutal foul, Ronaldo died on the field for a minute? Watch the video here.
No, bro. Do y'all think that shit, comment down below, do y'all think that shit was justified, bro, for my nigga to get revenge? I don't know, bro. That's why I said we need God. I said it take every nerve out my body to sock a nigga, but I don't think I oughta did that. He did that shit and didn't say, yeah, nigga, I'm minty. I'm minty. Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, we can't do that. But man, that's gonna do it for this video, man. If y'all did enjoy this video, bro, like always, just leave a like, you know, comment down below your favorite, not even your favorite brutal foul, but comment down below, bro, y'all thoughts. And do y'all think some of these refs be bullshitting? Cause bro, some of these niggas should have got the fucking boot out the game. Some of these niggas should have immediately got red cards, and they should have got a cell number, my nigga, because the nigga should have been in jail. Because some of this shit would be like attempted murder. One of that nigga kicked him in the head, bro. A nigga could die like that, bro. I hope y'all know that. So this shit not even as fun as games as it may seem. I might crack a joke, but bro, that shit not cool, bro. We gotta stay safe out here and just enjoy the sport that, you feel me, that y'all all love and we all love, you know what I mean? So, but that's gonna do it for this video, man. Like I said, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and that's gonna do it for this one. I'm out of here.